Hello Aquarius and welcome to Lunary Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your mid-monthly reading for the month of October. This is just going to be a general reading focusing on career and money. So yeah, let's get started. Let's just have the same. Okay, Aquarius, the first thing that I'm really seeing here for you is that you've been planting your seeds and you've been doing a lot of work towards a specific career or even a business. But recently, or even for a long period of time, you've been feeling very unfulfilled and almost like you're putting in a lot of energy and not seeing as much return as you would. And this is something that has been going on or that happened for a reason. This energy, this stagnant energy that you feel like you've almost been stuck in, is very important for your new cycle that you're going to be stepping into. Because with you being bored and not feeling like you're really getting what you want, or maybe the pay isn't good, or maybe you're just putting a lot of energy into a business and it's not working, but now like you've taken some time to really think about, okay, well, if I'm not happy with this specific situation, what is something else that I could be doing that would make me happy? And you've done some sorry about that. You've done quite a bit of introspection. You have gone into your internally and you have asked yourself a bunch of questions around what you want, what that looks like. This might even be you considering breaking away from a career that you've had for a while, or a specific job that you just feel stuck in. And as you've been in this energy, this stagnant energy, and you've been going inwards, you have slowly been building energy with regards to a new direction you want to go in, and you are either already stepping into it, or you have stepped into it, or you will in the near future decide to go for whatever this is. So because we're all in different timelines, but Spirit is really saying that it is the next step for you in this evolution. This transformation is for you to actually take the step into what you want to create. So if this is you starting a side hustle, if this is you maybe changing your niche or changing your direction in your business, that is being favored at this time, and that is the right direction. So if you've been sitting on an idea, if you've been sitting on a new direction that you've been wanting to go in, Spirit is saying that that is the correct decision for you to make. And that's why you're almost feeling torn about it, because you're not too sure if you can trust yourself. But you also know at the same time that you can. But this transition that you might be considering might come with quite a bit of a bumpy road in the beginning. And that might be something that's keeping you from really going for it. But the next step for you, like the next step forward, to get out of the stagnant energy, to get out of being bored and unhappy in your lifestyle or in your career, is for you to actually take the leap. And it's actually for you to go and implement what you want to implement and actually create the business that you want, or the career that you want. Like if you want to make a career change, that is also something that this could be referring to. Yeah, as you're actually making the decision, because the stagnant energy that you're feeling, it's like you want to move forward, and it's almost like you're on the edge the whole time, and it might make you feel a little agitated, a little annoyed with yourself or with the situation. That's actually energy that is building behind that decision. So if you decide to go for it and you decide to make that career change, you decide to create that side hustle, or you even decide to leave your job and do the business that you want to do, there's already quite a bit of mental energy, but mental energy is still energy, and there's energy behind that decision. And if you make it and you stick to it and you commit to it, you can move very quickly in the beginning. So instead of like you spending a couple of weeks, if you're gonna put in a lot of energy, especially with the energy that's already been reserved in the background, you could go very fast, very quickly in the beginning, because sometimes it's like almost like a snail pace at the start, but you have been really thinking about this and you have been preparing for it, and that preparation is also what's going to push this forward. Yeah, this is a transformation. This is an ending of a cycle, and it's the beginning of a new cycle, and you're really being asked to step into what it is that you really want to be doing, and to stop fighting yourself and fighting what you want. What you don't see is how much potential this has, this career. Like, even if you feel like it's just a hobby or it's just something you want to do on the side, this has the potential to completely transform your life and give you that financial stability or even financial freedom at a later stage that you've been looking for in your job, that your job is not providing you with. Especially with this, with the 9 of Pentacles. Which is pre-Empress energy. Like this idea that you're sitting on this business, this thing you might not be implementing. Yeah, Spirit is saying that it's time for you to go for it, even if it doesn't work out exactly the way that you want it to right at the start. Know that it is going to be leading towards your fulfillment, your financial stability. And if you've been feeling quite stressed around money and stressed around your living situation or lifestyle, Spirit is also saying that by you opening this extra source of income, more money can flow into your account. Because what happens is that sometimes when we're trying to manifest money, we have a very specific idea of what it looks like. So let's say that you're trying to manifest money, but it has to come in through your career, it has to come in through your job. Then you're throttling all the other ways money could come to you. So by you doing this and actually creating this new path, you're going to be expanding on the wealth that you already have and the stability that you already have by allowing Spirit to give you more. Because Spirit wants to give you what you've been manifesting, because you have been manifesting the wealth and the health. But yeah, if you it's the progression. It's the 9 of Pentacles moving into the 10 of Pentacles. Like this career, this business, whatever it is that you've been sitting on, Spirit is just repeating itself at this time. Like the messages are just repeating itself at this time. So this is how important it is for you to hear or for you to understand, is that this really has the potential to give you everything that you want, even if you feel like it's ridiculous, even if it's selling cupcakes or starting a YouTube channel or like doing something that other people might think are ridiculous, and that's what's stopping you from doing it. Like this has enormous potential, and it's a blessed path forward. And Spirit is asking you to take it because you deserve it. You deserve to live the financial free life, financial freedom. The 10 of Pentacles also talks about sort of having not only more than enough, but having it all. Which I know that's more 10 of Cups, right? But that's the energy that I'm getting here, like what it's talking about. It's more about, you could have it all. You could have the career, you could have the business, even if it's something that other people would think is ridiculous or wouldn't support. You could have success in that. And it can bring you so much closer to everything else that you desire. So if you're desiring love, or you're desiring to have a form of commitment, or relationship, like this is going to open so many doors for you, because as you're expanding your finances, as you're expanding your stability, you are more in a better position to really accommodate a relationship, not only with someone else, but with your career and with your business, because it is a relationship as well. Yeah, you're standing on the edge. You're standing on the edge, and Spirit's really asking you to take that leap. And I feel like the messages are just going around in circles at this point. So I just want to see if there's anything else for Aquarius. Yeah, just remember just remember to balance out your energy when you're starting this, especially if it's a side hustle, to do it in a way where you don't burn out, to do it in a way that is energetically responsible. And what I mean by that is to not put yourself in a position to not be good at your job. Like, not good at your job, but like to not put yourself in a position where you're overworking and feeling overwhelmed all the time and taking breaks when you need it. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to open so many doors for you, and you might even meet someone new if you network a lot. Yeah. And you've been feeling quite burdened by the things that you've wanted. Like maybe you've been living quite an extravagant lifestyle, or you've been wanting to, and you've realized that that's actually just more burden than anything else, and that you sort of just, you'd rather have your money in your bank account than in your garage, basically. And as you're like moving into a new mentality, that is what's going to bring you success. To stay focused and to stay engaged in what you're doing is going to be the key. And stay focused on why you're doing what you're doing. We're going to wrap this up quick with 2 oracle messages. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. And time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. And bottom of the deck energy, ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Yes, it is time to close out a cycle. It is time to commit to the new cycle that you've been wanting to commit to, that you've been wanting to create. And Spirit has your back, the universe has your back, your guides have your back, and that every door that you feel is closed, or you have a fear that it might be closed, will be opened for you if it's meant for you. It's okay to let go of what you've been used to for something that might feel scary to you in the moment, or even at a later stage. Like, just because it's comfortable doesn't mean it's good for you always. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If this message did not resonate with you, please feel free to check your other signs. But thank you so much for being here. Bye!